right. Welcome back, GBA Nation, for another episode of the GBA show. As you can see, again, we are still live from our home offices, the GBA studio. We're currently moving that location and getting things set up for that. So first, for the time being, we're still going to be here at home. So I'm joined by Jeff Ferguson, owner of GBA Basketball. Jeff, how are we doing today?
Good. Just getting things set up and ready. Snow on the ground, but we'll be back in the gym soon.
Yep, happy to get the GBA show back up and rolling. This is season 2, episode 2, and we're excited to be joined with Patrick McKee, club director and coach with the Triple Threat girls basketball program. They've been playing GBA for a while now, and they do a great job. Patrick does a great job with the girls down there. So down in the Troy, Dayton area. I think Patrick's on here with us, Jeff. So we'll go ahead and get this thing rolling. How we doing, Patrick?
Good. How are you guys doing today?
Good. Thanks for taking the time to join us here and talk a little bit about the Triple Threat program and some things you got coming up. I know you got tryouts and different things. It's that time of year and trying to get your team set and looking for tournaments. So if you could just kind of give the viewers just a little bit of a background with Triple Threat.
Yeah, so I think this is our 6th or 7th year now, and we started out just a couple teams. Actually, a head coach by the name of Brad Gray from Tri Village, he kind of got me into it, and then we've just kind of branched from there, and we're starting to really grow. I think this year we're going to be closer to 7 and 9 teams possibly, and we're just really trying to get these girls and just get a ball in their hand for a little bit longer than just a season.
That's awesome. Talk to us a little bit about Patrick, about where the kids are from, schools, the areas, kind of what you're doing. Are you opening it up to more teams this year for more tryouts? What ages, what grade levels, all that kind of thing?
Okay, yeah. So we got a lot of girls from, I would say, Troy all the way up to Sydney and West. So we get girls, a lot of girls from Fort Loramie. We're starting to get some Minster kids now, CCC girls, so down into like Franklin Monroe. I used to be the head coach at Bradford, so we still have some connections there. Greenville, Versailles, getting a lot of kids from there. As far as what teams we're looking at this year, we're looking at just really anything from 6 to 10, 11, and we're starting to get a lot of interest lately for a 5th grade team and also for a 2nd, 8th grade team. So we're actually at our tryouts in a couple weeks looking to add a 5th grade team, a 6th grade team, and also an 8th grade team as well.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's great.
Yeah, and those schools, you mentioned some of those schools that you're pulling from. Those are well-known girls basketball schools, across the state have had very good success. So that, coming into your program, that says a lot for your program with those kids are playing with the Triple Threat.
Yeah, they're and hats off to each and every one of those coaches in that area. They do a tremendous job. These girls are fundamentally sound. They're well coached. They're coachable. So they make coaching and doing this kind of stuff a lot of fun.
Absolutely. And you guys, you've been around with GBA playing, I think probably as long as you guys have done this.
Yeah.
We've got to know you over the year. And as you said, you started out with a couple teams and it's grown gradually over time. So with that being said, I know you've got some upcoming tryouts set for your teams. Would you like to talk a little bit about those and where they could find that information?
Yeah, so we have an upcoming tryout on Monday, the 15th of February. We're going to be at Greenville Elementary, 6 to 7:30. This is going to be only for grades 8 and down. We don't want any of the high school girls there because a lot of them are still involved in play at that time. We're not going to take any risk. We don't want them there at all,
right. Just
so we're being careful. But if those girls are interested, they can definitely reach out to us. We do have a Twitter. We do have a Facebook. Triple Threat, Tri-County Triple Threat is what we used to go by. It's still under that name. So they can reach out to us. Those of them that are 8th grade and down, same place. They can get the information. They can sign up for the tryout and come to Greenville on the 15th.
Yeah, we'll put all your stuff, all your social media and your website and stuff below. When we post this interview. That way they know where to go and find you. They could call you, set it up. Talk a little bit about your I guess about yourself, your background, coaching and things, and then maybe some of the coaches that you have that will be coaching in the program. And what could, if I'm a parent, what could we look forward, to getting out of your program?
Okay. So yeah, my coaching started actually in Northwest Ohio. I was at Tenora for a year, junior high, and then I came to Bradford High School as the head coach for 6 years. Just gave it up a couple years ago due to my job. So there's kind of my coaching background. But then I've also got Zane Schellebarger, who just took over at Franklin Monroe this year as the head coach for the girls. He was on the boys' side for a long time. I've got Mike Turner, who's the 8th grade girls coach at Fort Laramie. Obviously a very successful program there. Dave Peltz, who has been involved in programs such as Versailles in Greenville, no longer involved in coaching at the high school level, but still very knowledgeable at the basketball and the whole game, I guess. He's going to be helping us. And then we have some other coaches that we're still working with right now, trying to really get them set up. Good quality coaches. We're definitely hopefully can get them into the program and excited that they can do some good things for us.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to find. Some of the names that you said there and the quality of coaching you have makes a huge difference in the kids being able to continue to play. Because, if you think about it, in a season here, they're playing, you potentially are paying 20, 30 games, maybe 40 games, depending on, what you're doing. In a junior high season, those coaches only have them for 10 or 12 games. So, they're playing double, triple, quadruple the amount of games that they're playing normally. So they're in the gym, they're playing. People don't realize how hard it is to get good quality coaches. So it says a lot. You continue to grow, get the people in there, get the quality coaches in there, and the players will come. So they're very fortunate in your area to have, the ability to have your program there and being able to do that. So.
Yeah, we're real fortunate to have, like you said, have the coaches we do, and get a lot of the girls we do. Like I mentioned earlier, the head coaches in that area, very well coached, very great kids, and also great families to work with.
Yes. And then, what can the kids expect, if they make they come to tryouts, they make the team with Triple Threat, what can they expect over those few months playing with you guys, as far as maybe, is it practicing through the week and then tournaments on the weekend? What may it look like for those kids?
Yeah, so we're going to try to practice twice a week until tournaments get going. And then we try to go, obviously we'll cut back because one of our main practice days is Sunday. So we'll cut back to once a week, and we just take that time and we really focus with the girls. We're still going to continue the fundamentals. We all talk about how we're not in this for the success of Triple Threat. We're in this for the success of those individual schools. So it's not about these girls coming into the gym and learning our ways of doing things or our plays. It's just a matter of them fine-tuning their skills and their fundamentals and building that confidence that they can take into the games at their high schools. And we talk a lot with our girls about who wants to take that last shot, and just simply the confidence of a girl to take that last shot and say, you know what, coach, I want that shot, whether I make it or miss it. So that's really what we're trying to build in these girls.
Yeah, and it's a great concept. I know we talk to coaches all the time, and how, obviously you got kids, you're coming from all different areas there. And so throughout their high school, they're probably playing, their competition against each other. And then they come together and they play with Triple Threat. So it's great that you can have these programs like this to help develop those kids, not only as individuals, and as young women, but then you're also helping them be successful in their high school career.
Yeah, and it's so much fun to watch too, because these girls go from being strangers at that first practice, and by the end, they're constantly talking to each other, all the different ways that kids can talk to each other now. And you go watch them when their high school teams play each other, and it's always like that smirk on each other's faces because they know each other so well, or they knew that move that the other one's going to do, or their tendencies, I guess. And it's just fun to really watch them play.
Yeah, it is. And I'll tell you, man, sometimes we take for granted the opportunities that we have, even with the GBA. We missed, we formed so many good relationships, and to have that taken away from us, it makes us, very humble and appreciative to be able to get back into the gym this spring and, be able to play, because last year that was taken away from us. some teams went to different places and played. Was you able to play at all last year? Did you go anywhere to play Indiana or anywhere to play?
We did not know. We had discussed it as a program, just never felt quite comfortable getting into something. We just weren't prepared for something, as nobody else was either. I get that. But no, we weren't able to put anything together last year at all.
Yeah, so now we're excited now to be able to do that, because I mean, whoever thought that would be taken away from us. So I think the kids, the coaches, and everybody else is really excited to get going. And we kept putting it off and thinking that we was never put in these situations before. You keep thinking, okay, we're going to play by Easter. All right, we're going to play by April 1st. Middle of April. By May 1st, surely we're going to play by. Then by June, and it just didn't work out. So we're anxious to get back in. We're glad we got a schedule, and to hopefully see your program continue to grow. And we appreciate you guys playing with us, because and it's the girls are very lucky to have programs like yours to be able to continue to play in the spring and summer months.
Yeah, we appreciate that. And we just want to simply say thank you to you guys as well, and everything that you guys and GBA do. You guys run amazing tournaments. They're a lot of fun to come to. They're very well organized. So thank you for all your hard work. I know this past year wasn't easy for you guys as well. So it's awesome to see that you guys are up and running again for the spring, ready to go.
We appreciate that very much, and it's you don't realize how much you miss it. Like I told John the other day, this isn't a job. This is fun for us. This is what this is what we love to do. We love to see the kids improve, and we've got some new ideas we've been wanting to bring out for the past year, and we've got some great things coming over the next 2 years. Really, that's really going to help grow what we're doing. So we definitely appreciate it. We'll stay in touch with you and continue to anything we could do to help promote your program and get kids there. We love that.
Yeah, and I appreciate that so much. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, and Patrick, real quick before we go, with upcoming tryouts, can just let them know again where they can find that information for your tryouts, and we'll also have that stuff posted when this video posts.
Yeah, so you can find that on social media. We have Facebook, we have Twitter. Tri-County Triple Threat is what's on both of our social medias. You can find us. The tryout itself is Monday, February 15th, 6 to 7:30 at Greenville Elementary.
Okay.
Then older kids will be after that once their high school seasons and stuff have concluded.
Correct. Yeah, right now I don't think we're going to need a high school tryout, just based off of what we have right now and where teams are filling up. But if we do have kids interested, definitely reach out to us. We have the NFHS accounts that we can go and watch their games that way. We can talk to the coaches, and if they are interested in playing, we can get some information about them as well.
And if somebody's in the area and you're full, your teams are full, then you could guide them, to other people that I'm sure you have some other groups and stuff that you could send them to. We could try to find for them. So if someone's in your area and can't play on your team, we'll definitely try to help them, and I'm sure you'll do the same and guide them in the right direction where to be at.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that. We've actually already had a couple that we're trying to get to whether a higher level or just simply get time to play this spring. So we're definitely going to do what's best for this area of basketball.
Sounds good, Patrick. Well, we appreciate you taking the time out of your day to join us. We appreciate the support with the Triple Threat program and anything we can do over these next couple months to help you. And we look forward to seeing you guys out there in the court very soon.
And
yes, thank both you guys. Go ahead.
If you're in the Dayton area, make sure you find out Tri-County Triple Threat. Check those guys out. Patrick does a great job, and we definitely appreciate you guys playing in the GBA.
Yeah, thank you guys. We're looking forward to it. Hopefully we can see you here in about a month.
Yes, sir. Take care, Patrick.
See you guys.
Thanks.
Bye.
All right. So that was Patrick McKee with the Triple Threat program down in the Dayton area. They've been around GBA for the last 5 or 6 years. It does a great job program there. They pull from a lot of great schools over in that area. Been great GBA supporters. So they've got some upcoming tryouts. Make sure you check them out if you're in that area. We appreciate everything they do.
Yeah, we're very fortunate. Not only good basketball coaches or programs, but good people, and that's what we want. And that's what you want your daughter to do. It's not only basketball with them either. They're teaching life skills every day, and I think that's what it's all about. And we're so fortunate to be able to come back and get back, for our comeback year for 2021, and we can't wait. And I know Patrick and his staff is excited to get started. So
Yep.
we can't wait to see him back there.
Yep. Updated schedule is online. Registration is open. Registrations have been coming in. So make sure you check that out as well. And we look forward to seeing everyone out on the court very soon. Have a good day.